Всем привет! Я хочу пройти ивентовую сюжетку. Фестиваль цветов Микавы у нас сейчас идет. И я решила постримить. На основном аккаунте с вами я уже сделала это. Но хочется, чтобы осталось на память в стриме. Поэтому буду проходить сейчас. Сейчас что-то тут. Я опять не буду сегодня читать сильно, потому что у меня, я еще болею, и тяжело долго говорить.
Welcome, honored traveler. Guji told me about your visit. Please, come in. The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
Whoa! We're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue!
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you...
So it isn't!
I see. So she's the representative you selected. She would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival. When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion...
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on... So, I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time with one that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Oh,
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like a Kitsu Yuge and a Kitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games?
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the
neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other.
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes... Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate.
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So...
You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and...
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows. 40% to Yae Publishing House.
Hey, no fair!
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yae Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time... Getting smart, aren't you, little one?
No. The other half is going to the Shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the Shogunate. In that sense, 40%.
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you plan...
Wait, so...
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all.
games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Haneasobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about attracting humans and...
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is returning momentarily, so I must turn...
Got it. We'll see you later then. Jinju Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend, Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good! Oh, and also kind of like fried tofu for some reason.
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here.
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you, youngsters. And you! The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right?
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the...
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Yes, the Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune. Or an invitation, for that matter. It's just a silly
Yum.
Fun!
That's enough, you two! Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such...
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the... I suppose it makes sense. Poor Yoroi, stuck in this statue all alone while...
Poor Yoroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bake Danuki.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bake Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. In Inazuma, only the Bake Danuki can hope to match the...
Match? The kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the Bake Danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the Bake Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, no matter. I shall simply seek the help of the kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the
Wait!
It worked, didn't it?
My dear cubs, transforming into things that already exist is only a small... To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... advance... Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go...
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little tanuki are safe with...
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't,
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobu Koban, while you're out there...
Yep. Always listened. And Miss Yellowfur. And Auntie Pink. Miss Pinkfur.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment, I'll cook up a few Bake Danuki meals.
No need. Here, Miss Pinkfur prepared a special kitsune meal for you.
You stole our tricks too? Is it really?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start. Well, we need more than Bake Danuki power to design these games. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna...
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them. Besides,
Making game working through the night.
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little one.
Хитренькая лиса нагрузила всех работой.
City. So many houses. Gotta farm beans. White fur, yellow fur.
Form teams, not Yeah, that's right. People with the same...
Taste the same. Easy peasy. White farm beans that taste the same.
No, wait, that's not... And they're gone. In different...
Longhorned Oni and short-horned Oni.
Shosei, there you are.
White fur, yellow fur. Shosei found white fur and yellow fur number 2. Both great yo. Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and shorthorn Oni also love to play.
Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, Bulge. Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge.
Hornless Oni? Hornless Oni? Oh, so... Boshi found.
Hey, I'm a Muchina, not a Tanuki.
Oh, Muchina yokai that can turn.
No, wait. I'm not a Muchina or a Tanuki. I'm
Tanuki, Muchina, Sayu. So
I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichibo. Not this again. It's just. And there goes my nap.
silly humans. Much. This human really warm.
Boy, where do we begin? Right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy. Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bake Tanuki art.
Wait, see? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We grow taller than mountains.
Eh? Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. I get.
Farm beans. Success.
Alright. Let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No. This Bake Tanuki art of I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep. Yobu Koban, what are you doing?
Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal? One second, I believe someone's listening. Hello over there?
Great yokai found us!
It's just us!
There's no need to be nervous, you two. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's... Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visit.
So, still sealed in that statue then. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki Mizuki.
Great yokai is...
Oh, Isa Bathhouse is
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could play or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games?
games?
Of course. Games are often used in psychological treatment to put... Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your... Miko. I knew... rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, Jen? If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do. Agreed. Then why don't we discuss...
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's...
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler! Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finished. Lady Gucci said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants for large events like the Test of Courage. Brother usually does most of the organizing. I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. Oh, don't worry about it. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, my brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady...
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Wow, Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the
It's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard of... Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Miss... Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up...
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme...
Следующий надо было день.
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah! You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts. Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty, Naru... Ah, okay, well that's Oh, that... Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later, Sarah!
Ma'am, we have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling. Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the games. Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up. So, stay tuned.
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission.
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past. In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours.
Okay, nothing too crazy.
And to provide some additional motivation, the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award, as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development be... Looks like things are going well. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier. As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check. It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to... Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just... Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always... I don't know. Check in on the teams and ask about their ideas? And that proves that I picked the right...
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? take a look around to get a feel for things. Then we can go talk to Miko. Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things?
Да, конечно, странно, что нет озвучки очень часто, очень много где.
Piece of cake. Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage.
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage per se, but if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun.
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition... My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor.
Fun. Kyobu Koban likes fun. Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from,
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
Здравствуйте, Александр. Александр.
helped with the gameplay too. All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already. His
Kichi Boshi, amazing! So, orange fur, fair! So, you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with Bakedaniki magic. White fur suddenly use many...
You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon.
This new style of game development deserves a name! How about... hey? A little acknowledgement.
Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, with my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep up.
So, even when you're asleep, you dream?
It's just, I got so excited at the prospect that I actually woke myself up. Well, then, even if some get caught, the others...
But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to...
Oh, well, That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try? Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Да, именно. Так, где-то должна быть кнопка перезапуска. Не понадобилась кнопка перезапуска, это хорошо.
Toma is the best!
Anything for Boss Toma?
Whoa! Guess this team really hit it up. Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fix... That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower...
Yep, yeah, totally.
So, what are you planning for the game? like you're making it. But what? White fur, yellow fur, get ready.
Barely a scratch.
Оружие дали новое.
Well, did you get a... Oh, and what are your thoughts? Fascinating. A Kitsu Harpastum, huh? I'm sure... Perhaps a Mondstadt spin on an Inazuman classic will be... Dare I say... what do you say we drag A out here so she can join in on the fun?
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their...
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dongo milk, tricolor dongo, rice cake soup, you name it. Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold. No. Tastes great, right? Which means... We should come back for more tomorrow. Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing? Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned? Hey, hello there? Are you also here? What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler! Traveler? Hey, are you... Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you... Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and... What's wrong?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed. Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight, Komura. Komura!
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving...
Komura, weren't you... over there?
Что-то не то. С 7 утра надо, а не с 9.
Man, what happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean...
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just...
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma. Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Fan. Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Huh? They're not here yet. Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely Pop. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. He snuck away again! Do you think he might be... He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth.
Sarah? Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Hazel... Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance? It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us, her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy.
No, please! Stay away!
What? You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We can. Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never... Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone. The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need
Precisely. Traveler, but if one of them has indeed been Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan...
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all.
Oh, Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Wait for... Yeah, well, the traveler's judging this thing.
Yeah. If the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Oh, no, it's just... Well, it's... So we wanted to come early to reminisce about... White fur acting... Marinara? Yum!
banana? Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness? Alright. I would...
Oh, we should get out of here fur. Bye, white fur. Bye, yellow fur. Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past. Oh yeah, totally. It was... anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the... Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Tom... Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about...
Feel a soft...
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever.
Time for an interview.
Into you?
Hold on! You can't just ask a simple ahem. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project? Impressive! And complete.
A nice one.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Whoa, not a single stumper.
Yes!
Well, Toma's answers were all very... Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed, so we're back at square one. That just...
Huh? White fur and yellow fur here.
You're here alone?
Don't know about great yokai, but Soul Lady...
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokumi! A little warning next time! Energy?
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry. No, of course not!
In the clear. Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on oh, it's getting harder and harder.
Can you stop with the teasing then?
500 years and you're still not used.
At least spare me for the day. I can't. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa.
Huh? Wait, you're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about great yokai, but
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind... Kokomi? A little warning next time!
Как утомительно проматывать все это, когда прервалась связь.
Oh, sorry. No, of course not. You're
in the clear.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the cult...
Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her fate.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we... Oh, it's getting harder and harder to...
Can you stop with the teasing then?
500...
At least spare me for the day. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make... You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more in that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them.
But that sounds deep.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight what we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. Oh, A didn't tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Ogosho, god of thunder.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not.
Wow, that was quite the... Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless... Another day of hard work. Where did the time go? Huh?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it...
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't
Чувак,
feeling well
похоже,
today,
что
so
усы на
I'm
колдуне.
filling
Такое вот
in.
прям стойкое ощущение.
I see. Yet, you remind...
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Working? I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve.
No need for formalities.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Fest. Yet, the name endures. And the joy...
Traveler, Paimon. And the old...
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got...
Yume Mizuki.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty.
Even so. Relieving the pain of the nightmares.
So not even Mizuki could fix it?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask... Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there.
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants... You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would!
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku.
Aw, that's too bad.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her for...
Oh? Well, what...
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh,
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. Alright, now we can talk freely.
Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Exactly. You noticed too.
Спасибо.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartment anyway. The quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, traveler. Approaching someone in a professional capacity here. With these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of duck!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability, I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone, as you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years. Mortals are weak in body and mind. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler. You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so... persistent indeed. Very well.
What could the children be up to?
Well, shall we head out? All right. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiro. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And naturally, the members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even you're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare on a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmare. Perhaps not. The battle was intense. But what if I told you this? If the person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both if necessary. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot spring.
So who came up with this idea?
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected if the investigation reached an impasse or new clues pointed to the
intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help! Help me!
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no!
Они быстро
Someone's
одеваются.
unconscious.
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on?
What happened just now? What
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes. I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look, and it was... In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger...
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City?
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too!
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to...
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival...
On the bright side, the victims...
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa!
What?
But Sara and the other...
Make haste! Back to Mount Yogo at once!
Kappa! Kappa!
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some... How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost...
The yokai! Kappa! Oh.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. Sara, what is the status of the other Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been...
No wonder I couldn't sense that.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. It's a
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke? Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma's?
Leave you two by yourselves?
No fighting! Let's go!
Danaki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Danaki tricks?
Nothing's working! The humans are
Little rascals!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Oh!
Kichiro, protect us!
Save us, Tsukumo! We're almost rid of them.
Ah! A Tengu!
Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheat!
Tengu, why are you helping the humans?
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is...
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival!
Serve the humans?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was...
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped.
What are you doing?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every...
So, they're sleepwalking?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki...
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years?
No idea. If Yoroi was still around, he would...
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming. This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be...
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area.
By order of the Shogun, we ought to exterminate all...
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard...
Oh yeah! The festival for
humans, and humans alone. The the yokai.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right?
No. How?
Quiet, or they'll get.
What? What is that? Ah!
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened.
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us.
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival.
But how do we...
Boss Toma is the best!
How about
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, traveler?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purify.
the Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are...
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bakedanuki have been in...
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazel, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the...
Oh, keep it down. Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, nearly...
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is...
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am
Not dead?
This spell is Ioroi!
Ioroi? The humans...
Wait, this must be Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and...
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bakedanuki Tsukumo taught us.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bakedanuki Kichiro made mad.
It restored our power. And then we made the human...
Oh! And by... Oh!
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't...
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power...
We strayed from the path?
But
The horn helped us hide from the humans.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach—
Oh! Wait, that it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad.
Besides, the Bakedanaki were only sealed away back then because of
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi?
How was I to know? It was used to...
So the humans were...
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I...
There he goes again, changing the subject when it...
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad?
Huh? We won?
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedanaki is something.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing... But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to?
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger. Thus she earned the name Chiyo the Tigerbite, or Tora Chiyo.
I don't think Chiyo would like that name, though she escaped the belly of the beast alive. That battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind with the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki.
That nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also...
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping...
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred when Chiyo set her sights on a target. She was never...
Oh...
But both possibilities prove and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split into...
There's really...
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of...
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friends.
Huh?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years.
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko...
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered...
Well... Yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then... what would you propose? This nightmare
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible. Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Maybe they're hiding.
Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the Baketanuki.
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses.
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But
once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going...
the solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment is, then naturally, a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy.
So, if we want to...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most... Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there, so we...
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need... one more thing. Thank you.
Ну что, сюжетку открытую на данный момент я закончила. Ну и, соответственно, на этом я закончу, наверное, стрим также. И в следующий раз я продолжу, когда появится следующий кусок сюжетки. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем спасибо, кто записи смотрел. До встречи в следующий раз. Пока-пока.